Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Movie Chat with Ryan. And today we're going to talk about the just released on Netflix on Friday, the third installment of Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man, directed by Rian Johnson and always with Daniel Craig as Benoit Blanc. And then like a lot of very good actor. Glenn Close, Josh Brolin, Mila Kunis, Jeremy Renner, Kerry Washington, Andrew Scott, and someone that I didn't know before, Josh O'Connor, that I think delivers a very good performance. I want to see
Yeah,
him in
right.
more stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, apparently he's in Challengers, which I haven't seen yet. So I need to
I haven't
go
seen
back and
this
watch
one.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's really good. Yeah,
and
just
he's a
I
Brit as well.
oh, is he? There you go.
He's a
There
Brit.
you go.
Yeah,
Another Brit doing a American accent. He did a really
seriously.
good
So
job.
you get Daniel Craig, who's a Brit, doing an American with a comical accent, but I think that's part of the
Oh,
character.
yeah. Apparently they wanted to. Ryan Johnson's plan was they were just going to change his accent every time. So in
All right.
Glass Onion, the original plan was he was just going to have a different accent and just it's just Benoit Blanc and it's just they're just not going to explain it. He just had a different accent, but
It just,
they stuck
yeah.
with they stuck with the Foghorn Leghorn accent, which is hilarious in itself. So
Yeah, it is. And it's not very good as well. It's
no,
part of
no,
it. Yeah, but it's funny. And then Andrew Scott is another Brit.
oh, there you go.
Doing yeah, he is. He was it's called Mariotti in Sherlock, the one with Benedict Cumberbatch. He was
Okay,
the arch nemesis, yeah. So he's
there you
yeah,
go.
he's a Brit as well. That's a very good American accent. Anyway, so
Yeah,
that's Hollywood for you. Taken over by the
that's it.
Brits,
Yeah,
same as Australia, you know.
yeah. We're all over we're all over there as well, aren't we?
Exactly. Um, I really enjoyed this movie.
Right. Yeah. Same.
Yeah. Have you seen the two first Knives
Yes.
Out?
Yeah. Definitely. I
Yeah.
think this was definitely better than number two. I think on
Mm.
par with number one, maybe better than number one. I think it
I
just,
think, yeah, I was throwing in my head, but I think it's better than number one because, I mean, number one had the novelty of it, but it
yep,
was also maybe a proof of concept of, yeah, that works and people really enjoy it. I like Glass Onion. I think it was a good mystery, it was different. This one, I really felt they leaned in the mystery, in the
yeah,
Benoit Blanc, like really, I don't know, there is something that feels a
yeah,
bit more elevated about this one that I really enjoyed.
yeah. And because he's struggling so much, because normally he, you kind of almost, he knows what's going on from the get-go. He's
Mm,
just kind of toying with with not just the audience, but the characters as well. Here, he's generally he doesn't know what's going on. He
yeah,
can't solve this. He can't work this one out. And so we, the audience, are kind of trying to investigate it while he's trying to investigate it. And it's actually you just don't know where the story's going to turn.
you don't know where it's going, and that's what I like so much about the Knife Outs mysteries is that you don't know where it's taking there is going to be another reveal, and you're going to realize that something that was hidden in plain sight was right in front of you, and it makes total sense. You just didn't see it coming, and they
Yeah,
do it over and over and over again, and that's the genius of those movies that I
yeah,
really like.
yeah. Especially there's obviously the revelation that Monsignor Wicks he's basically gonna uh, just gonna put all of the flock out out. He's basically
Yeah,
gonna tell he's gonna get rid of all of them basically. I thought at one stage, oh, this is going to be an Agatha Christie kind of like murder on the Orient Express. They're all going to be part of it.
they're all part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but obviously it didn't come to that fruition. It was obviously, but it was very, I, it convoluted, but in a good way. It's what's a good way to, yeah, but it's like convoluted is normally a bad thing, but this was so well orchestrated and
It's
just,
well orchestrated, and it's a long movie. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes or something like
yeah,
that.
it's
You
long.
don't you don't really see it pass because the story is not repeating itself. It's taking you to some other places, other corners. It continues the story. It's so well done.
Yeah. I thought it was maybe at the beginning, the first half an hour or so was a little heavy-handed with the exposition, but
Mm,
obviously where Martha had to tell her story of Wix's mother and grandfather.
yeah,
You have to kind of get it introduced to all the characters, which is obviously Judd's letter to Benoit Blanc.
Benoit Blanc. Yeah,
That was that. Yeah, that was probably my only real nitpick of the movie, which was
mm,
that opening 30, 35 minutes where it just kind of just a little bit too expositional heavy. I
yeah.
found that was a bit too much for me.
Mm. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. It didn't bother me as such, but I would agree that then the pacing of the movie really picks up. And
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, if I had to rewatch it, yeah, I would maybe feel that the beginning is dragging just slightly compared to how it picks up its pace afterwards. Yeah, yeah.
there are a lot of very funny moments that I just
Yes.
crackled out laughter. There's one part where they're obviously doing the autopsy of Wicks,
Uh,
and,
yeah.
and let's flip the
Let's flip
body,
the
and they,
pancake.
and they just and it just because it's just obviously it's a dummy of Josh Brolin. Um, it's just so visceral, and it's just the way it just he flips and just bang. It's just funny.
I know, and it don't, and
Uh,
then they keep on going. There's like some play on words about I don't know, like pancakes or something like that. It's just like so funny.
and then later in the movie when Jeremy Renner's character he's been revealed to be he's the one that did it. It's another
Mm.
Marvel person who did it, by the way. Did you notice that in the
Yeah,
first movie it's a Marvel person, it's the second movie it's a Marvel person,
it's
this one is a
true.
Marvel person as well. And then she's putting him down the stairs and he's just clunk, 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 he's falling down the stairs. I laughed at that as well.
Yeah, that was good. We had actually it has two killers. The first one that has two killers.
Yep.
You have Jeremy Renner, and you have Glenn Close. One of them is killing for greed. He's a real villain. The other one is not really. She's killing for justice.
Right? Yeah. I loved Glenn Close in this. Can I
She's
just
so
say
good. Yeah.
she was so good. I'm
Mm.
putting it out there. If she does not get nominated for awards for this movie, I'm gonna be very
You're
angry
gonna
for her.
you're gonna flip every table in Adelaide. That's it.
I'm gonna riot because just I don't even get to about I think I was writing halfway through the film. Oh, Glenn Close is amazing, and then that third
Yeah.
act where she just oh just hits the nail on the head on every single scene she's in,
Yeah.
and just she's just her arc is heartbreaking, and just yeah, it's just such a beautiful performance. Just everything she does is great, and this is just another
Yeah.
movie she's just done such a good job.
Yeah. It Nah, she was good. They were all good, all the actors, but yeah, she really shines. No, that's a great movie. And I really like the mystery as well in the way that it's a whodunit, right? And I like whodunits, to be honest. That must be one of my favorite things, especially when they are done well, but it's not always the case. And I would say there are two things in a whodunit. So who did that? And when you have just a pool of people, eventually you're just going to suspect everyone, and you're going to put your finger on it at some point. With, oh yeah, okay, I had my suspicion. But here, it's not only about who did it; it's really about the why and the story, and that I really love because it would just be so hard to guess, but it's also not improbable. I don't like when who done it like it can throw something that just doesn't make sense just to surprise you. It's like, well, no, here they actually surprise you and it makes sense. So kudos. Really love that. Very well done.
Yeah. What else have I got? I thought there were some really good jump scares as well. And
Mm.
it's just not even scary moments. It's a comical jump scare. Like they'll be talking and Benoit's slammed on the piano or the organ.
Oh yeah.
And, it's just, and I just, oh my God, it just, it was just so well done. It just,
It's good.
and he's not the main character. It's almost like even though he's Daniel Craig and he's been in all of them, he's almost a secondary character in the story. It's almost like it's Judd's story because he's
It
almost the
is. It is.
which
He's never the main character in any of them. In the first one, it's Maria, the nurse. She's the main
yeah.
character. And the second one would be Edward Norton, I guess. Oh
I
no.
thought it was
The
the
what
it
was
was
the name?
Janelle Monáe. I know it's Janelle Monáe who played her. I think.
Yeah,
What was the
so
character's?
She was Andy and Helen
Yeah,
because they were twins.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so they would be the main character. He's always the side character, but he's the one connecting all the stories. That's why they are Knives Out. Um, I really like it. But I'm looking forward. I hope that they do more installments that would be
yeah.
the quality of all of them that they have been so far.
And another thing I like about it is you don't need to have seen number one and number two to watch this
Yeah.
one. You could just watch this and go, oh, there's two more. Oh, I didn't know that there were two more. And then you could just,
Hmm.
or you could watch this one and then the first one and the third one, and you don't need to watch
Yeah.
them all to kind of really get it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Um, there's obviously the only other thing I could probably think of having a discussion on would be about the religious aspect towards it, because
Yes.
that's such a heavy topic in the film where it's obviously, Judd's past and how he found God and stuff like that, and then Ben
Yeah.
Wire's only view on God as well. That's a very
I
important
like
part of the movie.
I liked it, to be honest.
Yeah,
I thought he was done with it was not heavy-handed and it
yeah,
was done with a lot of respect to
yeah,
everyone's beliefs. You get Benoit Blanc, he's somebody who is ruled by logic. He's obviously not a believer, he's not religious. He's a bit uncomfortable about being in the church and being around people of faith. You can say that,
yep,
but it's nice. It gives it a bit of depth. And you have Father Judd that is getting sucked into the mystery and wants to prove that he's innocent. But then
yeah,
he's also reminded with this call with the lady called Louise
yeah, yep.
why he became a man of faith. And that was actually a very
That was
touching
like
moment.
right, yeah, because I'm not religious in the slightest. I don't
Yeah.
have any faith, and it's just the way I word it is, it's not a gift I've received yet.
Mm.
So I haven't found that myself. But even I was touched by that. It was just like
Yeah.
that's something that Judd has needed, and he's able to find that. And it was really warming to my heart, even for someone who's not religious. Like I just found that
Yeah.
such a touching moment.
Yeah, I mean, religion is such a topic and something that is very personal. I'm not
Yeah,
like a religious person either, but I do
yeah,
have a lot of respect for religion, especially.
yeah,
I mean, it's like everything can be used for extremes, and this is where it's not a good thing. But at its heart, every religion is teaching you empathy and the sense of community. And this is what this is showing. So if it helps people to navigate life and to be kind people, great. I really respect that.
yeah,
And I think
yeah,
the movie was showing both sides without being heavy handed because that's not the
yeah,
main topic of the movie. I think they approached it very well.
yeah. Agree. Um, I think I've touched on everything. There's one more joke that I loved was that Lee Ross he made a mention early in the film where when he goes to his signing, he only sees people who dressed up as John Goodman from The Big Lebowski, and then in the last scene, all the people are John Goodman in The Big Lebowski, and I laughed.
That was
I
good.
found that brilliant.
That's some good joke. The same, the joke they are not, sometimes when you feel that a movie is making a joke and it's almost then in the editing there is a bit of silence because everybody's gonna laugh and blah blah blah. Here it's not. It's like showing you the joke and then we continue. It says if you're laughing, maybe you're gonna miss something, but we're not just gonna rely on the fact that we think that this joke is really gonna work and make you laugh so hard. And I like that because it's not only funny, but it's also not pretentious in some ways. I really like that.
Yeah. Good. I think I've touched on everything. Jeffrey Wright, and we needed more Jeffrey Wright. Can I just say, there wasn't enough of him. I love the fact that we got one small scene between him and Daniel Craig at the end. It was Felix and James reunited on screen. So there you go.
Yes, true. Cool. All right, let's go into our scores.
All right, this was your choice. So your first today.
So that's going to be a 1 out of 5. No, it's going to be a solid 5 out of 5.
There you go.
I'm a sucker for a good mystery. That was a very good one. I think I'm a little bit biased because it touches everything for me to like a movie. It's funny without being heavy-handed. It's a very good mystery. It gets such good acting. It's well paced. It's well directed. It makes me want to watch it again because I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of things that now with the knowledge that I have about how it's going to unfold, I will notice a few more things that are just hidden in plain sight. Loved it. 5 out of 5.
There you go. I'm going to give it a strong 4. Really, really enjoyed this. Obviously not as much as yourself, but yeah, a very strong recommend. So yeah. This was a good choice. Finally, we've had some stinkers lately. So
we did. It's funny to destroy them. Alrighty. Well, thank you for listening. We hope to, would that you will listen next week for our next episode. We don't know what we're going to do yet, but stay tuned. It will come soon. And in the meantime, tell us what you thought of the movie. Please comment and share and follow us. And we'll see you next week.